Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Well, hello kids. Today's Bible lesson is Disciples Make Disciples. But first, we're going to jump into performing a science experiment. That's right, it's Mr. Ken's Science Lab. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, anyways, this is a lab where there are no rats. At least I hope there are none. Check, make sure, but no rats, I hope not. There are just cool things that happen here. In this lab, many great discoveries have been made. For instance, check this out. Kids, do you know what happens if you leave a dirty dish in the sink for any length of time? Well, it grows mold. Oh. Ooh. Yep, proven right here in this very lab. You know, I can't tell you how many life-shattering discoveries were made right here in this very lab. Nevertheless, let's continue on with today's other great discoveries. Okay, now you guys can do this one with me, but please get an adult to help you. Do not try this one alone. First thing, we're gonna need some items. First off, scissors. Don't run with these. 2 glasses, a measuring cup and a regular glass. If you don't have a measuring cup, you can use a regular cup and some tape. Next, some food coloring, and then some twine, and some water. Step 1, get yourself some twine of about a foot, foot and a half, and tie it around the handle of the cup, like so. Put the liquid in the cup. Add some food coloring. This is just to help you see the effect better. Soak the string in the liquid. Get it nice and wet. Once you got it saturated, give it a squeeze. Then we pull the string out into the other glass. And then we slowly lift up the glass, keeping the string nice and tight. And then we slowly pour. Look at that. The liquid flows right down the string. That's amazing. All right, you know what? Let's stop right here just for a moment. Sorry about that, kids. I had a little cleaning up to do. Now you may be asking yourself, why am I doing the science experiment in the middle of a Bible lesson called Disciples Make Disciples? Well, I'll tell you. When you decide to follow Jesus and take the time to become more like Jesus through the Bible, through prayer, watching kids' church online right now, everything that's in you, the life Jesus gave you, just flows down that lifeline and into the others around you. It just can't help but flow down that lifeline because it was set up that way, just like this experiment. Now, here's how this experiment works, kids, so you can, better understand it. There is a certain way this cup, and it has to be tilted for it to work, right? Just like there's a certain way we must live our lives and be filled with Christ, that who we make as disciples just flows out of us and into others. Now, there's a whole science process called cohesion, which means coming together to unite as a whole. Because the string is already wet, it has a lot of water molecules stuck to it. And because you are already filled with Jesus, you have a whole lot of Jesus stuck to you. Now, as you tip the water over, it finds the water molecules and it sticks to them all the way down the string. So as you follow Jesus and Jesus to pour out of you the Spirit of God, which is the string, and Jesus is the water, the message of life itself, this life-giving molecules flows right down and into the glass, into all the others around you. Boom! Once again, proof in the pudding. Well, maybe not pudding, but Really, this is just red water string. Never mind, you know. Well, there you have it. Science lab proving important and once in a while not so important things like mold on dishes. And I hate doing the dishes. Kids, you are disciples of Christ. Just be like Jesus. Now it says in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1, follow my example, just as I follow the example of Christ. Kids, remember, the point of the lesson is disciples make disciples. So all you little disciples out there listening today, I challenge you, go and make disciples. So until next time, this is Mr. Ken's Science Lab saying, see you later.